Welcome to SRB TV.
Oh my God! Come on! Yeah!
We are here.
Hello everyone, welcome to our episode of SRB TV. I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we're taking a look at What If Season 2, Episode 5. What if
Captain Carter fought the Hydra Stomper.
Yes.
And previously on What If, from this episode, I would assume,
was the Gamora episode that was scrapped from Season 1.
Yes.
Which explained why Gamora was part of the Guardians of the Multiverse.
and then this pretty much we believe is the follow-up of the last time we saw Captain Carter, when it looks like pretty much continuing that story.
Either continuing her story from the end credits of What If Season 1,
Yeah.
or continuing her story when she was still Captain Carter during the war.
I would believe it's got to be just the end credits, because the way they say the Hydra Stomper.
Yeah.
So I would assume that's what that's what this is pretty much overall. But yeah, it's been interesting so far. This is the halfway point. This is the halfway episode point, and then, where we're going. So, are we gonna have any type of connectivity like we did the last season? Don't know. It was the last episode that we watched. The start of, like, okay, maybe we got something going on here for a connection. Again, we don't know. So let's dive into this again for Season 2, Episode 5 of What If. So here we go.
Watch this.
Probably the same voice actress for Poison Ivy.
Know that?
Yeah.
Moscow. Been a strange childhood.
Oh!
This time we got, Lost.
You could join me one of these mornings.
Running in circles has never been my style. Besides, Fury has a mission for us. Think of it as extra cardio.
No Falcon.
No Falcon.
You need more hobbies.
Yeah. 'Cause that's how you met him.
So this is the following.
Yeah.
You're right.
After. Peggy. Whoa, Peg.
Nope. Again, not the Steve.
Not Steve. More like RoboCop. What? You haven't seen that? We'll rent it. Solid movie.
But there, it's movies. Well, with the other one, it's music. Remember?
Is him.
Yeah. Bearded him.
Oh, we're wearing totally Winter Soldiering this.
Yeah.
Except in a romantic way.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not the same.
I know, yeah.
Wise.
There's been rumors about the Hydra Stomper survival since the 1960s.
The 1960s? Why wasn't I debriefed on this?
Because we didn't debrief you on Bigfoot either.
Wait, what?
Look, if the stories are true, then the Hydra Stomper
Okay.
is responsible for some
Let's go back to
of the world's
Bigfoot,
worst
please.
acts of
I'm gonna
terror,
look at
which
that
cost
up.
the lives of dozens of children.
Secretary of State Barnes. Bucky, if you'll permit me.
Oh.
Surely you understand that
Oh, he's the head of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Generous considered.
No, Secretary of State.
State.
Hospital, schools, or new roads. Fix it. I won't have a country torn apart by civil war because.
Oh my God, is he the Robert Redford character? Please tell me he's not the Robert Redford
Mr.
character.
Secretary, we need to...
So wait, did Bucky and Steve actually finish off the rest of Hydra?
I want jets in the sky.
I guess
Tasha,
so.
I need you out there.
Yeah.
You have the green light to shoot it down.
Lethal force, sir.
That thing is an international terrorist attempting to assassinate a U.S. official. I'm trusting you to do the right thing.
Yeah, I would assume that they took out the rest of Hydra.
Get the secretary to...
I don't have a clean shot. Secretary Barnes is in my line of fire.
Stand down! Stand down!
Come on, man. It's me. It's Bucky. Remember me? This ain't you.
Somebody's getting shot in like 3 seconds.
Yeah, someone's about to get killed.
Somebody's out to act in like 3 seconds, man.
You and me.
It's cool. It's cool in a way. The Watcher is still keeping track of like the Guardians.
The Guardians, yeah. That's
Even
what
though,
they put back.
like he said, I'm not much for like continuing the story. I have the.
But there's certain ones that I enjoyed their story.
Ooh.
Ooh, knocked him out.
No fun
The
playing
Red
Russian
Room.
roulette with biotech.
Oh.
За нашу дружбу.
So it was Red Room who sent him out. It wasn't Hydra.
That's how come she knew
Speaking
about.
of tech, What if we...
No.
Well, if not Stark, then Banner?
No.
Unplugging it and plugging it back in is not going to work. We need help.
Why?
No, we don't have time for Banner and Stark to play mad scientist. After today,
Stark
every
is the
government on
one who
planet
can
is
literally-
hunting Steve. Best case scenario, he might...
Of the Red Room.
Are you certain you killed him?
I mean, I stabbed him in the carotid artery with a corkscrew.
Oh, she already off the head of the Red Room already.
Yeah, already.
You should write a memoir.
Or like a how-to manual. But at the end of the day, it meant nothing.
So,
The Red Room survived.
so she
because
killed
its
him
location
elsewhere
is
in
secret.
her past.
No one can find it. Not
A
even
different
she.
part of her.
Mechanical issues and to send a transport. We have a little time.
That's a first.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna go find a lemonade stand.
Or something.
I swear to God, when you realize who Lake Bell's also voicing,
Yeah.
all you see is hear his poison ivy.
It's like watching the world through fogged glass. But you're here now.
Finally.
Hey!
Widow bites. That's a sting. Oof.
Oh,
Oh,
shit!
fuck that shit. No.
Got to be kidding me.
Who wants apple pie? Special milk delivery.
Commercial Americans like this.
We didn't get cable TV over here, so.
Who's coming? That's the question. Oh, there's the ship.
There it is. There's the Red Room base.
Did him? That is strange. You never struck me as a child foolish enough to buy into fantasy.
Alright, you can say I told you so.
Later. I don't want to fight in front of my mom.
Mom?
Ish.
Yeah, I get
Ish.
it. So it is Rachel Weisz's
I needed
character.
to lure you away from the Avengers and S.H.I.E.L.D. And now, you're mine. Growing up with Captain Carter. All my widows have seen your movie.
There was a movie?
It was a musical.
It was a musical. Oh,
The
God.
Rogers, it's a Carter the musical.
And come willingly, or...
Cool.
Yeah, now we're just all showing off.
I know, right?
Steve, this isn't you! Wake up!
It's funny that that house is Swiss cheese and they didn't lay a single shot.
I know, right? Damn. Okay. Now we're throwing vehicles. Okay.
Or using them as battering.
I know,
bad.
I was proud of you. You were a very successful killing machine. But then you became an Avenger.
Sorry to disappoint you. Steve, I want to be with you. Even if this is the end. I want you.
Oh yeah, he's gonna do the sacrifice thing.
No. No. Steve, I can't be sure. Wait.
Yeah, he's gonna sacrifice.
Yeah.
Is it take down the Red Room?
It's still Steve.
High falling.
Matt, are you alright?
No.
We need to run.
Of course we
I
do.
love this version of Natasha is extremely more sarcastic because it's Lake Bell voice.
I know, right?
Now all I hear is poison ivy,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not her fault.
Exactly.
Okay. Like the Indian Winter Soldier.
Let's hit the road.
Let's hit the
I
road.
am the Watcher. I see all. I observe all. I know. What the hell is this?
What the hell is this? Wait, did he just say that?
No,
Hey!
Oh
Where are
shit.
you?
I know I see all.
That is she. The one who can save our queen.
Or she will save our
Scarlet?
world.
Ugh.
And Sam
So
Jackson.
much to take
Nick,
the light
Nick
off.
Fury.
Medieval.
Watch out!
Watch it, even
She
she knows.
automatically knows. And so that was What If Season 2, Episode 5. So yeah, basically it took like a chunk of Winter Soldier and mixed it with a chunk of the Black Widow film.
And put it together. That's what it was, in a way, pretty much. You know, showing how. What I love is how the Watcher showed. He's like, I'm not a fan of sequels, but I'm a fan of the story of these heroes that I put together. You know, I'm a fan of it, and it's like I'm a fan of, I'm a bigger fan to Captain Carter's sort of story.
Yeah, highlight here was Lake Bell as the voice of Natasha.
Yeah.
She puts so much more sarcasm than Scarlett Johansson actually puts the majority of the time in her role.
And like I said, I love the twist on Captain Carter, how with Steve Rogers with the MCU, it was all about music. Here, it's all about movies. Like she brings up so many references to movies and stuff like that. It was a solid good episode, and we were right. This was definitely the start of their connection now, pretty much with like, you know, what's going on.
It ended like the Winter Soldier film did, which is she is still certain that like
he's alive.
In this case, Steve's
alive. Yeah, exactly. I'm sorry. I just the Watcher's line in this one is just
see. I know. Like, what the hell
is that? You know, just that random moment.
It looks like maybe like
medieval.
No. Asgardian style Nick Fury and Scarlet Witch.
That's what it looks like.
Scarlet Witch. So I love it. As soon as she sees it, like Watcher.
She knew immediately because she knew this had to be kept a secret about the multiverse, but she immediately knew. Watcher! You know, like, what the hell?
So, we gotta answer to her question. There is an overarching narrative.
There is for this season as well.
So, I guess we'll see what happens and who else we may see return from season 1.
Exactly.
So, other than that, folks, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about Marvel animated shows, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what your guys' thoughts are on our pretty much just this episode overall, how they combine a couple of the movies into one for this episode to tell Captain Carter her story. I mean, did you love the Watcher's reaction? You know, just overarching reaction in this as well, just like we did. Also, put down what you thought of our reaction to this episode. But most importantly, we thank you for watching.
Yeah, you can check out our reactions to the previous episode of Season 2 of What If right here on our channel. But of course, on the next episode of SRB TV dealing with Season 2 of What If, we're tackling Season 2, Episode 6, What If...
This is the interesting one. What if Kahori reshaped the world? This is supposedly an MCU character that's new that they created for this story. Kahori, yeah.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Also Sasquatch, I forgot to mention that. Yeah, but Bigfoot does exist in the Marvel comics. He goes by Sasquatch, but he does exist. So that was a nod to the comics when he said that. But like, sorry. Until next time, though, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And this has been a very Black Widow, funny as hell filled episode of SRB TV.
What the hell? See ya.
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out any of our previous reactions,
as well as one of our other SRB shows,
check out one of the playlists down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can find us on Twitter and Stardust
at Super React Bros,
as well as on Facebook
at Super Reaction Bros.